Hello everyone. We are joined with WGM Aarthie Ramaswamy. Hi ma'am, how are you?
I am great, thank you.
Ma'am, now the tournament is over. Everything we are going to wrap up now. So, how was your experience and yeah, how was it?
This time, this is our second GM Norm event. We are very happy conducting this event. Now, we've also got our first norm from the tournament, and Harshavardhan also completed his title. So, we're very happy for him. And so, more norms, more success for the tournament.
So that's a great thing, ma'am, because in GM, Harshvardhan got his norm. He completed his title. In the IM, Dakshin got his second norm. So this is a great initiative by Chola Chess, and we are conducting our second GM tournament. So are we expecting any more round robin happening this year or maybe next year? You guys are planning?
We have one more round robin, GM Norm round robin and IM round robin planned, but this will be before March 27. So we're not sure whether it is this year or next year. We will do it.
Okay, because this is a great initiative. Earlier, players used to travel abroad, and then they used to like it's expensive. You have to pay a lot, and it takes a lot of time. So, like, what came in your mind? Because you are also a player, right? Right now, you're working with kids at Chessgurukul at Chola Chess also. So, at your time, I think I'm pretty sure you used to travel a lot.
Correct.
So now, what came in your mind that okay, we need to do something, and what happened?
So this was actually the idea of conducting these norm events was suggested by our Kanika ma'am, who's in charge, who's from the Cholamandalam family. So she was instrumental in organizing or planning these events. So we were discussing on how to, first thing is the coaching part. After completing, some 50 camps or so, we were discussing how we should help them further. Then we were discussing and we found out that most of the players travel abroad and it's very expensive. So discussing whether to sponsor these players for tournaments and so on. So that's how the discussion started. And suddenly she came up with the idea that why don't we organize tournaments here, so the kids can play here, they don't need to travel. So it's travel, food, climate, everything is different there. But if you provide a good condition here, so in India they can do these norms. So that's our main point, and now we are happy we started getting norms.
So that's great, ma'am. And one more thing that I wanted to ask is, you are also working with Chess Gurukul, right? And you have seen this kids, Prague, Vaishali. Okay, Prague just won Norway Chess. Vaishali is going to compete in World Championship. So how does it feel for you? Because you are also a player, right? And there was a transition phase where when you stopped playing and you came into the coaching thing, you started training with kids, working with kids. So how does it feel for you?
So for any women chess player, I think we're all very happy that Vaishali is there challenging the Chinese counterpart. So it's like we are living our dreams through her. So we would like to see a world champion from India. So some opportunities which we missed is coming through now. We're very happy to see this. I think this is a general mindset of most of the women players, ex-women players, former women players from India. I think we're all very happy. The right thing is to say that we're living our dream through her. So we're really rooting for her.
That's great, ma'am. And also, you were in Hong Kong, right, with Chess Gurukul team. So how was it in Hong Kong? Because I think all the team members, I mean Arvind, Prag, Vaishali, Karthikeyan, you have seen them like when they were kids, right?
Yeah.
Since then. So how does it feel for you to like be there around those kids?
So yeah, our team was a totally homegrown team, Chess Gurukul. So even the below 2000 player is from Chess Gurukul. So we wanted to keep it very organic.
I think it's Vishrut. Right?
Vishrut, yes. So it was a very nice, more than a tournament, it was like all of us have never been together for 3-4 days together at one point in one tournament. And this is comparatively a less pressure event to other events. So all the children really enjoyed being there together, going as a team, coming as a team. So it was a wonderful opportunity to all of us to get to mingle more, because now after these Vaishali, Prague, Arvind, they're all playing different events. Earlier it used to be the same event. So now everybody, even Pranesh, Karthikeyan, they're all in different events. So they don't get time to interact or be together. So I think this one tournament was amazing. We all had a good time. And also result wise, we could have done much better, but we were happy with that. We bet the Uzbekistan Olympiad team in rapid. So we're very happy about it.
And ma'am, one more thing, as a player, as a former player, sometimes when you're watching a game, right? As a captain, you are watching a game. So sometimes do you feel that okay, I also want to play or something like that?
No, I mean, the urge to come back to the game is there, but
Yeah.
it's not while watching a game, because I think now chess has become very fast.
Yeah.
Because I was playing very competitive chess 20 years ago. Compared to that, and now I think chess has become super fast. And one more big difference I found was in the openings. Like now, openings have become very unconventional. Earlier, it used to be only the main lines, some sharp variations you have to calculate. Now, they can play d4, bishop f4, that's a main line. They can play b4, they can play b3. So, the opening structure is getting changed. That I noticed. Plus, the game is getting faster.
Yeah.
So,
as you were just talking about the transition from 20 years to now, I was also talking the same thing with the Harshvardhan's dad. And he was saying back then there were no engines. And I was also saying that, okay, I used to love that time when there was no engine. Player used to adjust the game, come back home, analyze by themselves, and then go back again tomorrow and then play the game. So this transition, obviously chess evolved a lot, right? But do you feel that, okay, without the engine that back at that time, I mean, I don't know if you had the access of the engine when you started playing. I don't know that. You can tell us. But do you feel this transition? Uh, I mean, okay, it's obviously it's good, but which one do you prefer? Because Harshvardhan instead he preferred the old time when you used to analyze on the board by yourself.
No, I should say I was in the midst of both.
Okay.
So I had played 1 or 2 zone games when I started my career. And post that, it was all the same format, 1.5 hours and finish. So I was into Fisher time control only. But they were not much rapid and blitz. So standard was always the format. Rapid and blitz were much less. There were engines, like it was the starting like Fritz 5 and so on, Fritz 4, Fritz 5, something like this. Very basic engines we had. But chess base, the database was always there. So we used to check for games for our opponents when we were playing in World Championship and so on. But I think a mix of both is good. I don't prefer just without engines, but little bit of engine was okay, because I think the amount of preparation we did prior to the game was much less than what the kids do now.
Yeah.
Because now there's so much of material available, so vast, and it's going to be difficult. So.
And one more thing, like last time Boyer was playing, and after the Norway chess, we came to know that okay, those two guys were working with Prague. So I mean, okay, this is maybe not the right question, but is anyone still working with the team?
So that will be a surprise to be revealed.
Yeah.
So last time we had Maher and Boer. Maher and Joseph Gerel and Maher Boer. Yeah. So both of them were here. So we thought we'll just invite them so we could also meet them and interact, because it was always online. So when they came here, then they told me the tournament is very tough. So both of them had a tough tournament. This time we have Antonio from France playing in the GM category. He's a norm seeker. But before he came, it seems Joseph told him, don't expect it to be easy. It's really going to be tough. Yeah. And even if you score 0, be happy, because it's experience.
I mean, I talked to him and he was happy, but okay, he performed really poorly here, but he was still very happy. And he also told the same thing that okay, tournament is very tough here. Yeah. And one more thing that we just got to know in the closing ceremony, that Krasenko is going to organize a camp.
Correct.
And I think it's from 1st to 5th.
Correct.
So was it a planned thing that okay, let's bring Krasenko, he can also play? And
we also had a camp last year with Krasenko, not last year, maybe like in March. We had a camp with Krasenko this year, March. So then we thought the expense for one camp to bring him and have a camp is too high. Yeah. So this time we were scouting for a player to play in the GM Norm event. So when Ramesh tweeted it, Krasenko wanted to play. He replied. So then we told him, see, we can't pay you a flight fare from Poland and back just for this one event. So would you like to do a camp? So we clubbed both. So it's kind of a cost-cutting thing. And he's a very amazing player, amazing trainer, because he works and comes with his positions. So his positions are quite tough. So yeah.
One more thing about regarding the tournament, Fedorov was playing really well. Krasenko was just crushing everyone, and again Nikitanko was also playing really well.
Correct.
I've seen this thing in some I don't want to name any tournament, but in some maybe some European tournaments or out of India tournaments, there are some weak GMs who take part and players get norms easily. But you guys changed this thing from the first GM
Yes.
also. Suleimanov just crushed everyone, and this time Krasenko also played really well. He won the tournament.
Correct.
So I think that's a really nice approach. So have you guys had this kind of thought that okay, if player wants to score a norm, they need to fight against
Correct.
tough players.
Yeah. So this was Ramesh's idea, because when we were scouting for players, he said we need to get players who are playing at present professionally. So then that gives a challenge. Ramesh feels that our children are much more talented and we have to bring out the best, so they can make a norm in this tough field also. Why to make it weaker, and some dubious things should not happen. So that's our take on this. So all our tournaments will mostly have very strong GMs. So we'll give them a tough fight. Like I told in the closing, both the Grandmaster norm tournaments were won by first Alisher won it. This time by Krasenko. Next time, hopefully, our students would win it.
Yeah. And the same thing Krasenko said when I was talking to him. He said that, okay, if you want to be a grandmaster, you have to beat a grandmaster.
Correct.
So that's a really nice thing. And again, it's a really nice initiative by Chola Mandapam. And I hope it will keep going on, because I think because this time we scored like 2 norms.
Yes.
So I think now more players will try to take part in this event. And about the players, one last thing. Is there any criteria that you have for the players, for the Indian players who are going to seek the norm? Because Harshvardhan told me in the first time he also tried that, okay, he wanted to play the first one, but entries got closed.
Yeah.
So how those kids are selected? Like you and Ramesh, you guys select the
no,
kids?
no, it's not me and Ramesh.
Okay.
So normally what we do is we just tell the norm seekers to apply to us, and by rating we have a cutoff, and then from that we take. So generally at Chola Chess Foundation at the training, we have a lot of children enrolled. So they would quickly write to us because they know the tournament is happening and so on. So then we shortlist, and from that it's purely merit based. So also if they have 2 norms, they're given priority. So we normally take 1 or 2 players out of our training scenario. So Chola students, and then there are 1 or 2 people who are not in Chola program. So last time we had Aroniak Ghosh. He had higher rating than Harshavardhan.
Yeah.
So we had to take Aroniak because he was higher rated.
So. And one more thing, I was talking with Paul sir, that okay, in the last tournament, Aryonak missed the norm, Ethan missed the norm. Yeah. But now Aryonak, Mayank, Ethan, all those 3 players, they are grandmasters now. So that's a great thing, and that's a great scouting talent, you can say. Because you found those players, they played here. Okay, it was so tough field that they couldn't score a norm, but now all of them are grandmasters. Correct. So hoping to see more grandmasters from here. And about Chess Gurukul. So how is Chess Gurukul going on? Chess
Gurukul is doing well. We just played this event in Hong Kong. We're very happy about it. Now, all our Chess Gurukul trainers and support staff, they're also helping us with Chola work. So now this tournament is over, we will concentrate more on Chess Gurukul. We will have more training camps from grandmasters and so on, also at Chess Gurukul. So we want to again bring back the legacy, because now our cream like Prag, Vaishali, Arvind, Karthikeyan, they're all like graduating to the super grandmaster level. So we need to bring the next cream from Chess Gurukul. So I think that's our.
I think in that group, I think Pranesh is there, and
now we have Rakshita Ravi. So she and Savita Shri. So I think we will push all these children to the next level now.
I mean, all of them are doing really great. I think Savita
won Asian. Yes.
Yeah. So that's a great initiative, ma'am, and I hope to see more grandmasters coming from here and this place. Thanks a lot for your time.
I think we should thank Chairman Mr. Vellayan Subbaya of Cholamandalam Investments Corporation, Finance and Investment Corporation. So he is the one who's instrumental in giving us a free hand for this program. He said, we have to create the next cream of players. Like the next crop should come in. So do what we can do. Then we came up with this program. They were like very impressed, and they said, okay, let's go ahead with the program. So Kanika ma'am and Vellayan sir are the main people behind this program. So thanks to both of them for powering Indian chess, I should say.
Okay, thanks for your time, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.